Hello everybody, I'm Kat, and today I'm going to be talking about books that I've changed my opinion on. These are books that I've read recently, like within the past year, and looking back on them, I've realized I don't like them as much as I did when I first read them, and I'm just gonna talk about that. The very first book I have here is On the Fence by Casey West. I read this book last July, I believe, and I think I originally gave it a 3.75 out of 5 stars, but looking back on it, I think I'd give it a 3, maybe even 2.5 stars. I hated the main character. She was horrible, and I just didn't like reading this book through her point of view because it was horrible. If it were through any other character in this book, I probably would have given it a higher rating, but she was horrible and I hated her, and she made me hate the book. The next book I have here is Spoiled by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. I read this book I think almost 2 years ago now. I don't even remember anything from it. The characters were horribly 2D. The plot wasn't even there, and I just didn't care. That rhymed. I think I originally gave this book 3 stars when I first read it, but looking back on it, I definitely give it 2 stars, like for sure. This is definitely a 2-star book. This next one is a bit controversial, but it's the truth. My opinion on it has changed massively, and that is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. If you're new here and you don't already know, I love Becky Albertalli. Simon Versus was one of my favorite books of last year. When I first read this book, I originally gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I loved it. I didn't love it as much as Simon, but I loved it. But looking back on it, I think I definitely give this 3. The main character was horribly whiny. She wasn't likable either, like looking back on it. She really didn't deserve to have a boyfriend. I just don't think she deserved all of the attention that she got. The synopsis of this book is misleading because I went into this book thinking she was gonna end up with one guy, but she ended up with another one, and it confused me so much. I was reading it and I'm like, wait, who does she end up with? Because I'm just so confused right now. The synopsis wasn't very clear. This next one I'm not even sorry about, and that is Autumn Falls by Bella Thorne. Yes, I actually read it. When I first read this, I think I gave it a 4 out of 5 star, and I actually enjoyed it enough to pick up the second book, which was a huge mistake. Like I said, I gave this book 4 stars when I first read it, but I think I'd give it 3 stars, maybe even 2.5. It's just not good. The main character is super whiny, and much like with The Upside of Unrequited, she didn't deserve what she got. She was really frustrating, especially in book 2. Like, I compared her to America Singer when I read it, and honestly, like, I'd still hold that comparison. And this last book is another one that I'm not even that sorry about, and that is Surviving High School by Lele Pons and Melissa de la Cruz. It's not even like a guide like it suggests in the title. It's literally all of her vines typed up into one book with a plot threading all of them together. It's not that good. It's not well written, I guess. The characters weren't likable, like, at all. She wasn't a good main character at all. I would definitely give it like a 3, maybe even 2.5 looking back on it now. And those are the books that I've changed my opinion on. We all have different opinions on everything, and they change sometimes as we read more books. Let me know down below some of the books that you've changed your opinion on, because I'd love to know. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos every Thursday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! It's pretty funny. I'm talking about how whiny these characters are while I'm whining about how whiny these characters are.